Parkour. Parkour.
Soft flexing yet, dude?
Let me check.
I found like a nice aged beer for you right now.
Oh, sweet. One tire fire.
I think it's gonna be pretty nice for a private range, dude.
Oh yeah, I'll get the job done.
Oh yeah, and then we just gotta take our pruners and basically like cut back some of the shrubbery right on this edge, and then we're gonna have a free and clear all this like hanging vine stuff too. Shoot, I mean, that's at least 30 yards. All the way up to the end, it's 50. Private archery course, dude.
Ain't gonna miss a shot this year.
Nope. Now, only if we could hunt it, but fortunately, as you guys know, we're prepped and ready to rock and roll for that. So now we just need to, well, dust off the skills, if you know what I'm saying. July 13th, boys, is when our antlers tags gotta go out. I'm hoping for a hell of a season. Jeez, it's been a while since I've hooked up to this thing. I almost kind of forgot what it was like to tow it around. Bringing this thing up to the shop today to do a little bit of maintenance before we head out later this week to visit and meet in person for the first time our friends at Firepunk Performance, where we're gonna be basically throwing 8-ball up on the trailer and headed just about 6.5 hours straight due west to finally, yes, finally get 8-ball set up right with its transmission. Nice dually. G56 too. Damn, dude, I see you. Nice L5P dually. Oh my God, the squirrel moments are real right now. So we're gonna do a little routine maintenance prep work on the trailer since it really hasn't moved all that much this season. I don't really feel all that comfortable driving the distance that we will be putting this thing through 12 plus hours of hauling without just checking it out first. But, oh my God, I don't know if we could have picked a better day to do it at 100 degrees outside and literally 4,000% humidity. Man. So yeah, that's definitely gonna make things interesting, sweaty, smelly, and moist in all the wrong places if you catch my drift. Now stay tuned with us in this video, guys. We're gonna kind of be all over the place. I wanna give you some updates about what we were talking about right in the beginning of this video, which is what I'm trying to evolve my shop space into, kind of just part of the evolution of like a modern day man playground. And we do have updates about Denali modifications that will be coming in this video as well, guys. So stay tuned. Shoot, I'm really slacking, man. Everything needs maintenance. Cannot get over how hot it is. So welcome back to the shop, boys. So oil change is 100% required on our tow rig here. This thing surprised me with that. Fortunately, we do have some supplies inside, which we will be able to knock out here. Geez, as soon as this kind of gets down there, like as soon as this cools down, because like the ground right now is just so ridiculously hot. And then of course we've got our gooseneck. It's good to have this thing back and on the vlog. Coronavirus has completely killed in part my travel this year, and on top of that, of course, my wife was pregnant. And you know what, honestly, having a pregnant wife and going through pregnancy with her during a pandemic, you'd think it'd be bad, but it actually wasn't bad at all because nobody was doing anything except sitting at home. What a better reason to chill out with your family, right? So anyway, we got the trailer here, and I kind of want to just do some really routine maintenance on this thing. We've put, I don't even know how many miles on it. I would say, trying to think, maybe combined 5,000 miles, somewhere around there. So it's not anything crazy, you know, these hot shotters. Like my boy Toe Pig, I am not putting miles on like him, but this trailer does do a fair amount of sitting. So I do want to pull off our rubber caps. I want to get our hubs nice and greased up, and I do just want to kind of give this thing a once over because this will kind of be the first big run of the year if you catch my drift. You guys see something back there? Oh. That's Jake. Yeah, he's all right. He's not all right. So all right, guys, real quick, I want to also give you a really exciting update. A lot of you guys found tons of hidden secrets that hadn't debuted on this YouTube channel, on my Doors Off Supply Company's YouTube channel. We just posted about a week ago our first vlog on that YouTube channel, very specific to Jeep content. But what was funny was, when I had filmed that video, I was actually already a few videos ahead with this YouTube channel, so there were things that a lot of people pointed out and saw that they didn't see on this YouTube channel, which is kind of my primary YouTube channel. So I definitely ask that you go follow that YouTube channel if you're into seeing a lot of behind the scenes things that don't make it here. All right, guys, so we got a jam-packed house in here. I'm not gonna show you what's on the table right over there because that's gonna be for another day for our 5th gen project, which is still pretty much just waiting on one essential component that still needs to come in. It has to do with what we're gonna be doing for lift on this truck. Unfortunately, we cannot install any of these components right here without that essential lift component. We did just get, however, our Flight Fab adjustable track bar and 2-way adjustable. Look at that. Oh my God, man, this is some serious componentry.
And Caleb blacking this all out. Nice. I thought you were just showing them. The giant brain. Yeah, it's a nice color. Isn't it great, guys?
Dude, this color is fantastic. I'm just so freaking stoked about seeing that on this truck. So we've got pretty much everything that we need. We've got all of our stuff back from Powder Coat, our springs, our receiver, our lug nuts, like I said, track bar. We've got all of our Flight Fab stuff hidden down here. Sucks you guys can't see the color. That's gonna all be going on here. Unfortunately, we can't really do much reassembly at this point in time until those front end components come back. Then we've got our 8-ball project just chilling here, looking fantastic with all of his new paint match. Man, we've got this sweet cow hood. We've got that Laramie front grille, Laramie sport front bumper, new headlights, new fender. Everything is looking fantastic. And yeah, you see that right there? It's not what you think it is, boys. Mind that gap. Yeah, I had to climb out. I had to climb out the passenger seat, but it's all good. We gotta do what we gotta do, right? And then, of course, boys, we've got Dream Diesel giveaway number 11. Now, at this point, if you missed 5 times entries the second week of this giveaway, they're back. Yes, they're back right now. So if you truly wanna maximize your potential to receive that call of a lifetime, now could be a good chance for you guys to grab some entries. We have brand new limited products up on the site and a ton of new things. You should definitely go check them out. 10 grand and a 2020 Duramax, 10-speed Allison transmission and an L5P powertrain. It's a pretty sweet deal.
You know they just watched that, right?
It's literally impossible to keep that thing clean.
I can't believe how smoky it got that quick. Why do you need a forklift?
I don't know. Take a lot of pressure off those things. Dude, those tracks are super loose.
Yeah.
Boing, 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 boing. I was watching a video from my buddy Toe Piglet the other day. He had literally just bought a trailer from where I bought my trailer and ran into a lot of issues right away. Now, I'm not blaming the dealer where he bought his, but I think it might have something to do with big techs. Unfortunately, his drum brakes were entirely too tight. There was too much friction and his hubs were literally almost on fire. That happened to him just a few hundred miles after he had a blowout because he has 10-ply tires, not 12, because these trailers come with 10-ply tires on them. It makes no sense, like, at all. So things are spinning good, but I still want to get things nice and greased up. There she be. Yo, watch this feature on this new camera. It's got like product focus. So you can throw this in here and it'll focus on it.
Wow.
You see how fast that
really
was?
Quick.
See that?
That's snappy.
Check out that grease.
Wow.
Focus on the grease.
I'm impressed.
It's actually the first time that I've ever done this. I don't think they're gonna need much. Oh no. Oh no. No.
Right in the middle.
Dead smack in that food. Things look like pretty greased, but
Where do you watch for it to come out at?
just watch the ring on the inside.
Gotcha. I don't think you've ever greased this before, have you, since factory?
Finally just starting to spill over the edge in here. Wow. That is outrageous. See that collar of grease right there?
Yep.
You wait until that starts popping out. Dude, that's insane.
You're gonna need another tube before this one's done. You know you're gonna step in that.
Oh, or you.
Got him!
Or probably me.
Joke's on you, dude. It's absolutely outrageous.
I can't believe it took that much.
Bada bing. Bada boom. Tell me that's not satisfying, though. Mmm, grease. Talk about being thirsty.
Seriously.
This side has valve stem caps, the other side doesn't.
Casual.
Random observation. Tell you what though, this M12 Milwaukee's making light work of the job, man. I'd hate to hand pump this. 100 degrees? Hell no. I hear it rubbing.
Yeah, that's the one that you blew on the way down to North Carolina.
That's right. It was on the side of freaking traffic.
Yep.
That wasn't covered under warranty either. That was my first trip ever with the trailer, and they're like, "No, sorry, can't do anything about it."
Shout out to those people that helped us, though.
Yeah, shout out to them. AM Hauling out of Washington, D.C. He started his own business.
Did he really?
Yeah, now he's a hot shotter. He does hot shot trucking. AM Hauling. So when we put on a meet again, he's going to come up. He's going to be our food truck.
Coming just for the tacos.
You going to be there, dude?
Oh, just for the tacos.
Oh, how
that's
nice
it.
of you to show up, man. Sweet, well, I'm glad that's done. No, you are right, though. I will freaking step right in that grease. We should get all those tools together, and we should get some white spray grease. There it is. White lithium grease. That's the good stuff that you put on the ball. Reduce friction. Boom. Our care package going out to Fire Pump is going to consist of 2 charged Milwaukee M18 batteries, our impact sockets, and you know what, to go a step further, we're going to take that set of 35s down that I have on the Denali wheels up there, and we're going to throw that skid on the trailer. That way we have a whole extra set of wheels, because we don't have a spare 355. I'm just going to... Yo, Jake, how sick are what's inside this box?
Oh my gosh, beyond sick. Martin's killed it.
Oh, of course you try and put it in the hole. This man! This man! Oh my god! Dude, alright, so should probably move the dog. Walk the doggy.
Take the dog.
Take the doggy for a walkie.
Yo.
Can't somebody enter to win this thing?
Yeah, they can actually enter to win
Doesn't it
that.
come with money on top?
Yeah, I think like, what, like 10 grand or something like that?
I think it's 100 hundreds.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right.
Pretty sweet deal. Yeah, that's not end soon.
Yeah, the 23rd, right?
Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah. Enter before it's too late, guys.
Yo, I got a parking spot for this thing.
Where?
This one back here.
Oh, nice. One tire fire.
Duster. Am I flexing yet, dude?
Soft flex, but alright.
Soft flex, alright. They thought that I cut this out from archery. I'm trying to wheel, dude. So yeah, this is where I was thinking about parking the Jeep.
It's at home. It fits.
It's not bad.
Oh, yeah.
Tracks are wicked loose. Just big old rubber bands that need a little bit of tightening. That cat turbo diesel idle though, man, that sounds good. All the way down? Yep. Sweet. Killer, and we're good. We're a little loose from the last time we were running it. It's all good. Part of the routine maintenance. As we like to say, maintain your equipment and it'll treat you right. Yeah. Woo! Oh, bless me. You know what? While we're at it, I'm gonna just go ahead and grease all the other fittings on this thing too. We might as well.
Getting what?
I found like a nice aged beer for you right there.
Oh, sweet.
That thing's been asking for a while. It's got an ABV of like 700.
700.
This This is literally the best purchase ever. Like, guys, if you're ever considering for your farmstead, for your homestead, property, whatever, like, believe me when I tell you, owning a piece of equipment is the greatest thing. And, you know, I'm still such a greenhorn with it. It's not like I can really sit here and talk from experience, but just some of the things that we've done thus far, this not included. This is not why I have this machine. This was more or less just like a fun little project that we could do to sculpt and manicure our own little private range here. Obviously, Jake holding the camera right now and I are avid hunters, as you guys saw in the last, well, 2 vlogs ago, however long ago that was. And I appreciate the feedback on that. By the way, guys, I'm glad to see that y'all enjoyed that. But long story short, a lot of you asked, like, what is it that you need a track loader for? Well, it was either tracked or wheeled, and I decided to go track because I'm actually planning on buying a piece of property. It's gonna be a sizable acres. I'm just kind of waiting for the right one to pop up at this point in time. But aside from that, we use it with the pallet forks to lift it up and put it down. Straight up, it's as simple as that. This is fun. This is just fun. What do you say, dude? Should we go get the bow?
I think we should.
Take this for a test drive?
I wish I wouldn't have forgotten mine this morning.
Didn't come prepared to work
I
again.
didn't. I should just go home at this point.
I'm just gonna start sending you texts then.
Here's your list of stuff you need.
I'm still working on getting you that liability shirt.
Parkour. Parkour.
All right, guys, so Jake is about to check all of our tire pressure. Where do we need these things at here? They should be right around 70 pounds. Well, that's not good. Damn, dude. Want to go ask those guys if they have one? Cool. So while Jake's doing that, we're going to check on tire pressure there. We are going to check tire pressure on the Denali as well. So I want to talk to y'all real quick about a recent post I had made on Instagram because, oh my God, I got a flurry of responses in the tiniest window of time. I had posted up that I had an HP Tuners cracked PCM for the L5P Duramax, basically going from 2017 L5P previous body style to the 2020 L5P, soon to be probably the 2021 coming out here later this year, as long as they don't change anything. Long story short, I was actually going to end up doing emissions compliant tuning on this truck. It was something I was really considering doing. I had that PCM in my possession since, I think it was August of 2019. I got this truck in July of 2019. So it just goes to show you how patient I can be for certain things, usually not many things at all. Ask a lot of the people that I work with. In a good way, in a good way, in a good way. But the short of the long is here, I actually ended up selling it because I just decided that it was entirely too much work. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with tuning on this truck. I just honestly don't think it's worthwhile, guys. We have a factory warranty on this Denali. I drive the ever-living crap out of the thing. I think it's almost got, I don't know, almost 14 or 15,000 miles on it at this point in time. I just drive these trucks too much to have to worry about or want to deal with any problems. It's got a nice factory warranty on it, and if I ever run into any issues, I just bring it to the dealership and I say, figure it out. So I know you guys are gonna hate me for that. So many of you wanna see me tune this thing, whether it's emissions compliant or not. Whatever the case is, a lot of you really wanna see that happen. And I know in the diesel truck space, we love to mess around with our diesels, but we do have projects like 8-Ball to kind of satisfy that need. And what's cool is those trucks from the factory back in the day, you don't really have to mess around with the sensors and all the other nonsense that comes on these new trucks. And honestly, as kind of a somewhat family man now, I kind of like having a super quiet truck. No, I'm not saying that the wrong way. Believe me, I appreciate everything that's offered from that rumbling, smelly diesel. Believe me, I love that. But at the same time, there are times where maybe it's just a super long day and it's kind of peaceful. I'm not gonna lie, you just turn the music off and you just kind of cruise. I'm just saying, if I had to pick, I would still pick having an exhaust, okay? So don't chew me out in the comments or anything like that below, okay? I'm not that guy. But there is one thing that really bothers me about the factory exhaust, and it's just the way that they look. They look like straight up dog. Like if it had a smell, it would smell like dog shit. That is the worst looking exhaust ever. Actually, correction, the 2011 to 2014 LML Duramax, actually, and the LMMs too, they had that exhaust as well, that musket style one where it like bowed in and out. That was stupid. But my thought here is, guys, I think I'm probably gonna end up just doing a DPF back exhaust, just like we did with the MBRP one on Dream Diesel giveaway number 11. But I think I'm gonna end up doing a black tip on this truck rather than a polished tip. You cut it from the DPF back, you install it, you put the sensors in place, and you're done. It's gonna satisfy the appearance need. There's no really added benefit performance-wise, but I do like to really manicure specific things. I just don't like that exhaust. So you guys might see a change coming here in the future once I get that exhaust, but I'm probably not gonna film it. I'll just update you guys once it's put on. You know what, I think we're gonna do something a little bit different with the trailer. Rather than taking it to where I store it, I think we're just gonna leave it here tonight and park it kind of right in this general vicinity. It's tight, but she fits, boys. You can go out with that more. All right, you're good.
The wheels on the bus.
All right, you're good.
Oh, tree just fell back there.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Are we clear back there?
Yeah, there's clearance. I mean, the rocks are built up under it, but
Oh yeah, we're good. That license plate's not though.
seen better days.
What do we do with this again?
I think it just sits
Look
in.
at it, right?
Yeah, it's just a shop ornament.
Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, of course. All right.
Oh man, should we shoot a few real quick?
Is the Pope Catholic?
Say no more.
Yeah.
Yo guys, by the way, the plan is to
yeah.
get Jake in the woods with us in another tree, and we're gonna try and film you guys some hunts this year. I think it's gonna be sick.
I think it will be too.
Shall we?
Oh, we shall.
All right, hopefully I don't put this one straight through the freaking pole building right there.
That'd be awkward. Woo!
Dude, that's bullseye.
Laser.
That feels good, man.
It's been a minute.
God, this son of a bitch that's holding the camera right now slings him at like 100 yards and then texts me that night, dude, I lost like 3 arrows. We got to make sure we look out for him next time we're out there.
But you don't see all the ones that I
Did
hit.
recover one in tall ass grass though, which was insane. I did do the drop away last year.
No, that's a huge
Everyone
difference.
gave me so much shit for having a whisker biscuit.
Too
I'm
much.
Like, leave me alone, I'm new.
I don't know what I'm doing.
All my money on the bow. I also feel like every single year I pick my bow up, it's a key indicator that I'm getting old because I think my eyesight's getting worse. And looking at these freaking pins gets harder and harder. We like put a bow hanger,
Dude, I'm for it.
like our arrow slings.
That target's nice for pulling them out of though.
Oh, they pull out real nice.
Somebody doesn't.
Oh, you got the dad jokes because I'm a dad now, huh? Real funny. Wait until my wife watches this.
35, is that where your next pin's at?
No, you gotta split pins.
Ooh, scary. I only split pins when I go past 75. That's when I start losing arrows.
He's like, yeah.
Pretty much.
All right, that was a nice session. Like I said, this year, kind of just trying to show you a little bit more of what goes on behind the scenes. That's not just truck stuff all the time. It's good having you guys along.
Have you Robin Hooded one yet?
I have, and I was freaking pissed because it was Illuminati.
I haven't done that yet, thankfully.
Like out of all the Robin Hood opportunities,
You do it with Illuminati.
Cool, I would consider this a great day. I think that's about where we're gonna wrap up this vlog. Gotta throw the tonneau cover back on the Denali. Didn't change the oil today. It's probably good because it was like way too hot for that shit anyway. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, sorry about some of the words that I used that were French in this vlog. In efforts to get to know all of you and for you to get to know me a little bit more, one thing that I sometimes am not the best with, and if you know me in person, you know this, is I tend to utilize the entire English language, like the full breadth of the dictionary. French words and not. So yeah, anyway, Caleb, thanks for helping us keep it PG-13 on the vlog. So guys, big things up and coming for our great friend 8Ball. Just in a few days, we're gonna get locked and loaded. We might get one more video in before we head out to Firepunk. I'm really not sure yet. It all depends on if these parts arrive or not, because boys, I'm trying to get this thing back together. The only thing that we need is paint, and then we're gonna have a completely transformed 5th gen. I know y'all been loving the 5th gen, and I know you're really excited about seeing where this thing's gonna end up. Believe me, I'm excited too. You have, from this point on, 5 times entries, just about 2 weeks, actually probably less than 2 weeks at this point in time to grab your entries for Dream Tease giveaway number 11. This truck, $10,000 and your name on the title. Think about it, it's a pretty sweet deal. So that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Our Like League, we love you guys, dude. You do best, tap that subscribe button if you haven't already. And Jake, what are we gonna do, dude? See you in the next episode. Yeah, peace out, guys.
This was never started for the money or the fame or the chance for my name. It was just an escape where I could write out all the sinister thoughts up in my head, incorporated in the songs to try to keep myself safe. But nobody wanna see the bigger picture. All they focused on is how I'm having money coming quicker. Every day the population drifts away from the scriptures. Here's a kicker, I don't think the world will ever see fiction. It's rare to see a person take a risk in their life and work for what they want instead of working 9